For my wiener friend today.
Hello everybody. Welcome to the first stream of 2022. Ryan,
Yes.
how are you feeling about the new year?
I'm feeling great. I'm frenzy. I'm in a frenzy right now, trying to get everything set up because I had to finish a cover beforehand, and basically everything ran right up until the time we have to do this. So here we are.
Brilliant. And we got. Shut up, Ethan. Shut up.
I just haven't seen Ryan in a while, and I wanted to say hi.
Yeah, I was introducing our amazing friend, special guest of the episode.
I got ahead of myself, sorry.
Yeah, Riley Rossmo's here too, everybody. Riley, hello, sir. Good to see you again.
Everybody.
Hi,
Riley.
Ethan was just excited to talk to me.
Riley Rossmo.
Yeah. It's been even longer since I've seen Riley Rossmo.
Tell us what you're drawing, Riley.
This character, it's pretty deep cut character. It's Venom. Venom.
Oh.
Interesting.
You can see a magic takes place.
So I'm going to be drawing Harley Quinn, and he's going to be drawing.
Venom, I believe, is what it was called, Ryan.
Is that from the Wildstorm universe?
Yeah, Venom from the Wildstorm universe.
The Wildstorm universe.
Very
Classic
exciting.
Vertigo character, Venom. Well, that's awesome. Can't wait to see your progress on that, Riley.
They get to watch me get set up for the thing.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. This is the main event, folks. Got our first friend of the evening showing up here. It's, of course, none other than the one, the only, Ryan Michael.
Hi, Ryan Michael.
What up, brother?
Hey, Happy New Year.
Somebody put in their headphones. Or mute me. Come off it.
I think it's Riley.
Riley.
If I put on headphones, then I don't know if they'll reach.
Can you guys hear me okay? Because the last time I know my mic was kind of low.
No, it's good.
I can hear you perfectly fine. Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, you're
I'm
coming in
not sputtering out of control like the last stream.
I can hear you so well, I can hear you twice.
All right, I'm muting.
All right.
Yep.
This is great. Yeah. I just finished one of those popsicles that gives you Heath Ledger Joker scars. Thank you. A nice chuckle there.
I feel like everybody should just get used to the idea that maybe you should show up to these streams like 15 minutes in so that you get past all the setup and the grunting.
All right, I think we're good. I think we're rocking, we're rolling. We're going to get our second friend, Abigail Mendoza's here.
Abigail.
What's up? Nice to see you as always.
Hello.
Ooh, what was that? Somebody have a cat on the other line? That's what it sounded like.
Elliot Kleckner says, "This is the quality content I
know it is, Elliot. And cheers to that. Cheers to 2022. I guess let's just kind of start going around the bend here while Ryan gets set up. Oh, we lost Riley. Well, we'll get him eventually. Ethan, hey buddy.
Hey man.
How are your holidays and
Pretty
how's
good.
your new
You still
year
on
going?
your bullshit?
I'm still on my bullshit. Are you on your bullshit?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
You know what they say? New year, same old me. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right.
Ryan, Michael, what about you, man? What'd you do for the holidays? How's your new year going?
It's okay. It's always jam-packed because my birthday is January 2nd. So
yeah.
I get it's okay, but usually by then everyone's so exhausted by the holidays and New Year's that they're
the
like,
last thing they want to do.
Yeah. Especially with COVID, like let's pretend we're in a not COVID world.
Sure.
It's hard to get my friends to come out for my birthday because they're just tired and exhausted from everything, and I get it.
Man.
So
of course,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you.
Happy
We'll
birthday.
just celebrate here on the stream tonight. There's
Yeah,
chains
right?
in the chat, please, for Ryan Michael's birthday.
Comic Quirk says Supple Boys drove off another creator. Yeah.
That's what
we
do
were
best.
we were while the stream was starting texting Riley if he wanted to make a podcast with us, and that's why he
It's
left.
usually it's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Brad Eckman, I see you in the chat talking about my Grateful Dead shirt. Big Dead Head. Glad there's no one ever knows what the fuck's going on when I start talking about the Grateful Dead shit, so I'm glad we got somebody in the audience. Thank you. Riley's back. We also have a couple of other folks here. Get on the screen. Mr. Tyler Jennis.
Tyler! Hey, buddy.
Tyler Dennis Jennings.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
I love
brother.
that.
Elliot's here. And Oscar. What up, Oscar? I feel like we haven't seen you on the
Hey,
stream
guys.
in
Hey, guys.
ages.
Okay, I'm back. Daddy's home.
So,
Thank God.
well, let's keep going down the line. Ryan had
Tyler.
an
Tyler. My friends call me Tyler Jennis.
Yes.
Yeah. You ever
that's
had
pretty
that one
good.
kid in school that was like, the teacher's like, hey, what do you want me to call you? That one smart ass, it's like, can you call me Tyler, please?
Okay, Daddy Stegman. Hi.
Hi.
Maybe
Did we lose Riley again?
He keeps going in and out. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but he keeps
Plugging in
popping
his
back
headphones just shorted out his whole system.
He is the worst with technology. Today he was asking me questions. He was typing questions to me, and I was like, you cannot. You're not allowed to text me anymore. You have to call me because I can't understand what you're saying."
So, for some of the folks that have joined a little later that have missed it, what we got going on this episode is, of course, Ryan has drawn the one, the only Harley Quinn, and Riley Rossmo will be intermittently, I guess, joining the stream to show off. He's drawn a little character called Venom, was, I believe, how you pronounced it. But legally, I'm not sure if I can say if that is exactly what
It's some sort of snake-themed character.
Some sort of snake, spider, dragon thing going on.
Very interesting.
Yeah. You're right, Ryan?
I got COVID.
Right now?
No.
Okay. All right. Great. Cool. Riley Ross.
Can't even make that joke anymore. I just presume everyone here does.
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, you joke, but I actually do have COVID.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Glad you could be here to celebrate with us and hang out with us safely. Hang in there, man. Everybody, it seems like everybody who's managed to escape thus far is getting it, and thankfully, everyone I know that's been getting it recently has been doing okay. So I hope that's the same for everybody else.
I didn't officially test negative now, but I still feel like completely drained. It's like it's like the after effect stuff that's really happening. So
You got it pretty intense.
what was that? What was that, Ryan?
You got it pretty intense.
Yeah, the first 2 to 3 days, it was really rough. Like full body aches, headaches, just feeling drained, and I had almost 102-degree fever, and it was just not fun. So, but I'm over the hill now, hopefully, and yeah. So today or yesterday was my first day I can officially be out, but I'm still walking up the steps. I'm still oh my god, that was a mile-long run. It's still hitting me.
It's brutal. It is brutal.
Mr. BY at 1 says had it 4 weeks ago. Brutal for 48 hours. Interesting.
48 hours is a gracefully short period.
It's also
for
a
some
great
people.
Eddie Murphy
It's
movie.
brutal for me.
Yeah. Real quick, comics quirks with Jimmy. Question for Riley: how awesome was it working with Brian Bendis on Legion of Superheroes?
Ooh.
And I was just about to add him back in to answer that, and then he immediately left again.
Maybe at some point during this multi-hour live stream, we'll find out the answer.
Yeah, don't worry, Jimmy. We will try and get that in his ear in just a second. Greg V, I saw your face a second ago. I see you in the waiting room. Feel free to turn your camera on if you'd like to join, or you can hit us up in the private chat. Otherwise, Ryan Stegman.
Yes.
how was your Christmas? How is 2022 for you thus far?
Yeah, that's crazy that we haven't done one of these since then.
It's been a
So
while.
far, so good. We just hung around home because that's where all my family is, and my kids got all their stuff and they're spoiled. And what else?
What did you end up getting them, by the way? Because there was a stream we did, I think, just before Christmas, and you're like, I don't know, they love Roblox and their gaming PC or whatever.
Did you get them Roblox?
Well, Oliver already had a gaming PC, and then Harrison wanted one, and we were on the fence about it, but then he got COVID, and we were like,
I gotta buy him a gaming PC.
Yeah, we were like, well, he couldn't be around anybody, so we were like, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
So we just felt so bad that we bought him one. And
I want a gaming PC, Ryan.
Well, you have to get COVID first. That's Ryan's rule.
Fine, I'll be right back. Let me step outside for a second.
And I'm down to the fucking Whole Foods down the road from you. Well, I'm glad to hear everything was all right. Overall, y'all got through the COVID. It sounds like he's.
Oh no, Harrison didn't make it.
Oh
no!
No!
Wow.
So if you want a gaming
Dark
PC,
jokes.
act now before it's too late.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
Cool. So that's just up for grabs then. That's great.
Yeah, sick. So yeah, what are you guys gonna do with that PC then?
He's alive and well.
Yes, good,
That's
good,
great.
good.
Ryan, did you see the Christmas podcast that we did that you're in? It looked adorable. We were all by the fireplace. There was snow
really
falling.
cute.
Oh, of course I watched it.
Yeah, you're a big fan of your own work.
Yeah, he definitely is. Okay, Riley's back. Riley Rossmo, we have a question for you.
And there's nothing that can go wrong now. He'll be here. Nothing
for
will
the
happen.
rest of the stream. All right, Riley, how awesome was it? Oh my god! What? The timing was almost purposeful.
It's so funny because he's not even touching the computer. He's like
I
away
don't-
from it, and
I
yet
don't
it's still doing it. That's amazing.
Weird. Maybe he's set up his phone, and maybe every time he's getting a notification or something, it's yanking him out. It's really bad on the phone. But Ryan, you finally saw Spider-Man: No Way Home. I hear. Quick spoiler alert: if you haven't seen Spider-Man: No Way Home yet, we can talk about it for just a
Has
few
everybody
minutes
here
here.
in the room seen it?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I imagine so.
Okay.
So give us 5 minutes, folks who haven't seen it and don't want any spoilers.
Spoilers.
Ryan, it was pretty good.
It was
Biggest
great. I
spoiler.
loved it.
Yeah.
It was awesome because we rented out a theater because I think we talked about that on here,
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
and it was like 40 people. We ended up having 40 people say yes.
Wow.
So we had a full theater of just friends and family.
Wow, that's awesome.
And it was great. It's really, really a good movie. And you guys are right. I think that the Andrew Garfield is the most charismatic Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That seems to be everybody's conclusion. And Griffin and I keep pointing back to the live stream we did where we were explaining why he's the best. And
He just needs a good
everybody
script.
was
You
wrong.
can see what happens when he has good material to work with.
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He's
And
the best.
fellow web stan Scotty Young is probably losing his mind about it too.
Peter 3.
That's so fucking good. It was pretty good, I thought. And I like that we get a nice little dovetail into some classic comics Spidey at the end.
It's pretty cool.
So that
Brian, did you stick around for the end credit?
I did. Yeah, that was. I'm
Nice.
still confused as to what they're getting at with that.
It's something.
Venom broke in the back door and then they shoot him out with a broom.
He just came in and he just postmates the symbiote into the MCU real quick and then fucked off.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
That's
like,
pretty good.
I'm so confused about just the whole timeline of what's happening there and how it's happening. But
Well, tragically, we're not going to find out in January's Morbius.
No!
Because so sadly, it has been pushed away from us for several months.
what?
Yeah, and it was delayed till
Fools.
April.
Why?
What the fuck are we going to talk about on here?
They said, let's go, Leto. Let's go.
You know what
to
it was?
April.
Is literally
Let's
they
go
said
to
it's
April.
because No Way Home is overperforming so much that they want
Yep.
to keep their checks in a proper
Is that why?
position.
Agreed.
they
Yeah,
don't- they
that
don't want,
I saw that article today. I saw that
Yeah.
article today about since it's succeeding so well, they're pushing off Morbius. Yep.
Okay.
I don't think Morbius was gonna put that much of a dent into the into the.
I don't
box
think it
office of
was either.
Spider-Man, but I feel like if anything, it could have helped.
Yeah.
I think
because
Spider-Man's up
they're-
to
they're
12th all
tied.
time for revenue.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
It-
just
It is
fucking
crazy.
cranking.
It's Sony's biggest movie of all time.
I believe it's the only movie out. It's certainly the only movie making any money currently.
Just embarrassing all legendary directors that have movies coming out.
What even is a Steven Spielberg?
Yeah,
I can't
fuck
believe
him.
Spielberg put out a fucking rendition of a classic musical,
great
and
movie,
the
by the way.
Wachowski.
Ridley
the-
Scott drops 2 movies.
We had a Matrix movie by a
Mm.
Wachowski sister, and nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-mm. Let's see if Riley's back. Maybe.
He's trying to use his phone now.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wonder if they're gonna make a Sony Venom and then an MCU Venom.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
at this point, yeah.
Just
You guys
all
like
the Venom.
the second post credits where it was just a trailer for a movie, which is a reference to Amazing Spider-Man 2, which also had a trailer after the credits.
See,
where
I
it's
thought
Amazing
more of Cap, where we had the Avengers trailer at the end.
That shit was so hype.
That
man.
shit was awesome.
2011.
If you watch it now, the music is so dated. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's
I was
really-
just wondering, where was the TVA during No Way Home?
Fuck them.
Fuck it. Well, I mean, I guess Kang owns them now, so
Or
maybe.
King always owned.
Well, I guess
them,
he did,
and
but
Kang
yeah,
is
it's much different now. It looks like there's some sort of weird dictatorship looking
yeah.
thing happening. I don't know.
yeah.
Um,
They caught him right between the change.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it was a great Spider-Man movie, and Ryan loved it, and he's an official Andrew Garfield stan.
So is our buddy the Art Jedi. Says Garfield is and always will be the best. And also
Hey,
says Spider-Man No Way Home is the
Riley's
peak
the
of
top
our
of Riley's head is here, guys.
life. Hey, Riley.
Nice. And he's muted.
Our special guest Riley Rossmo at 4 frames per second.
You know, we talk on Skype all day, and at one point our group tried to move to Discord, and all these old men, we were all like, I don't know how to use it.
I
dude,
don't
it's a
know
nightmare.
what to do.
We were like,
yeah.
we all agreed that when it worked, it was way better, but we were like, this is not the same.
Why don't you all hop in a StreamYard?
Yeah, we probably could.
You could. Ethan and I do it sometimes. Let's keep moving down the line here then. Spoilers are done, I guess. Or not. I don't know. It's been almost a month.
I guess
We've
before
seen
we
it.
jump out of it, let's just address really quick. So still spoilers.
Uh-huh.
Checked back in.
Uh-huh.
Rumors are very heavy that apparently Andrew Garfield's probably going to do some more shit.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Art Jedi says Amazing Spider-Man 3 is going to be the best solo Spider-Man movie. Mark my words. Dude, and again, like Griffin and I keep talking about this, but obviously I want to see more of him. Of course I do. But I don't want him relegated to the Venomverse. That's a bummer.
Is it a bigger
wouldn't
bummer
make
than
any
not
sense.
getting any more of him, though?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think honestly, at this point, if he's gonna show up, he's shown up and he's saying, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do my thing in whatever movie they put me in, and
I
it's
guess
gonna be
so.
great."
I guess so. Riley's back, everybody. Give it up.
Oh my
for Riley
God.
Rossmo.
This is a disaster.
My thing is, I wonder if they're going to do Black Suit Spidey in the MCU since Tom Holland doesn't have an actual suit now. So I wonder if they're going to do Black.
Oh,
Suit
they got
Spidey.
to, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
By the way, the suit at the end of No Way Home was the best.
Oof.
Shit. Good shit.
Yeah,
I
man.
like that. This
I,
little time machine.
John Watts really looked into the camera and said, "We are happy to serve you," and I was like, "And I'm glad you did, John Watts, and company." It was a great time. Willem Dafoe is so fucking awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
The way he just kicked Tom Holland's little ass. He protected him in high school, and now he's gonna kick his little ass.
Ooh. Yeah. It was so good.
I think so.
Being on
I
the
think,
other
yeah,
side of
it
that
was
movie
one of
was
the
so
best.
strange because all of my life revolved around that movie coming out, and now it happened, and I just have it.
You've
And
still
I'm
got
like,
Morbius.
That's
I
true.
still got Morbius, but after Morbius, I'm just like, I don't think I need anything else. I think that was all I ever needed.
Yeah. Well, come on, let's be real. They immediately went into the tease for Doctor Strange. I'm very excited for Doctor Strange, but also before that, we got the Batman, and I think
that's gonna be good.
I'm pretty fucking.
Also, I need to. I need
the
to
nose on his mask sucks.
What did you say, Ryan?
The nose on his mask sucks. Sorry to interrupt your guys' show.
For the Batman.
Ryan,
yeah.
Come on, Ryan. What do you mean it
What about
sucks?
the nose on his mask?
Just a
The
nose.
nose on his mask sucks. It's
You
just
want a
weird.
pointier?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks kind of like the Adam West nose.
Yeah, it does. It's
Which
like
I
a
kinda
leather. The face of it is.
It looks
It's
like
kinda
he's
like
wearing
that.
an armor suit with like a masquerade leather mask, which I think is kind of interesting.
I fucking love that. Also, I gotta give my boy Brad in here because he threw on his Steely to join the
fuck yeah.
stream. What up, Brad? You know I love to see it. That's awesome.
Hey guys,
man.
how are you?
Steely
Good,
Dan.
man. Yeah, exactly. That's
Steely Dan's
exactly
a
what
good
I was
fucking band,
referring to.
What,
I do love Steely Dan.
I like Steely Dan. The Grateful Dead. I'm
There was a single moment when Ryan and I were driving into C2E2 a couple years ago, and I'd mentioned the Dead, and he was like, "No."
You gotta show him like Working Man's Dead Studio. That's like
true.
that or
And
American
we,
Beauty. Like, don't show him anything live. That's just a little bit too spicy for most people.
yeah, well, unless we're under the influence of
But we don't
air.
condone that.
We
yeah,
don't need to
we're
get
gonna
into
do tonight is drug talk on.
that. I agree, Brad. I agree. I saw two Dead and Company shows this past fall in Michigan and Arizona, so it was a great time.
Yeah, I hit one show at City Field. I
Nice.
can talk all day, but no one here is interested. In that.
Yeah. We'll get to it at some point. Hit me up on Twitter. We can keep going down the line for everyone's holiday, New Year's wrap up. Abigail, what'd you get up to?
It's so far so good, but on New Year's Eve, oh my god, I drank so much.
Yes,
That's what we like to hear.
Can I say what I drank and then you tell me if it's too much?
Yeah.
I didn't get drunk for some reason, but it was 4 glasses of citrus sangria,
Okay.
3 shots of Fireball whiskey, and then 1 glass of Fireball cola.
I would say that's not too much.
No.
That sounds about right for New Year's.
Uh-huh.
I'm impressed that you weren't drunk though. That's
No, but I did have 2-day fatigue.
Okay, so you paid for it a little bit. Interesting.
And I also did some reading on your Scarlet Spider.
Oh, Ryan, that's
What'd
a
you
classic.
think?
Yeah, I loved it. And when you were designing his supporting cast, like Araceli, Annabelle, Donald, and Wally, who was your favorite to do?
I really liked drawing Donald and Wally just because I like drawing. They're kind of like more normal human proportion characters. So that's always fun to do because it's not something that you do often in a superhero comic.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like they were just more expressive characters and everything, so they were pretty fun.
Was it around the same time you did Superior? Because I noticed you only did 1 through 4 and then 6.
So that's the way that worked was I was doing I had done an Amazing Spider-Man issue. Steve Wacker then, who was the editor, was like, I want you to do more Spider-Man. I was like, hey, perfect. That's what I want. And so he gave me that book, and I was like, this is awesome. I was having the time of my life. And then they were like, after a few issues, they were like, we want you to go do Fantastic Four, the last, 3 or 4 issues of Hickman's run. I think it was 3 issues. And I was actually like, no, I want to do this more. And I mean, obviously I had a lot of like love for that book for Fantastic Four, but they were like, this will be a big deal, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll do that. But I was like, but I want to come back and do Spider-Man when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so a few days later, Steve Wacker called me. He's like, done. You're going to be, and he was like, you're going to be on Amazing Spider-Man. And I was like, what? I at that point, I didn't even know it was relaunching. I didn't know I was launching a #1. I just wanted to be on Amazing Spider-Man, and so then I was like, so in exchange, I went and did the Fantastic Four, and then the next thing I did was Superior Spider-Man.
Wow, what a trajectory, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you proud of yourself?
No.
Okay.
Pride's a sin, bro.
Pride's a sin.
I don't sin.
Yeah, amen, dude. Well, Abigail, that sounds like a great time. Booze and Scarlet Spider. Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, it's only
Every day of the
the 2-day fatigue that got my ass kicked.
Listen.
Sometimes it's worth it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had a great time.
Not often.
No.
The older you get, the less it's worth it. Listen, it's not the amazing friend we were expecting, but Daniel Warren Johnson is here, everybody.
That's
hey, D-Dubs.
Hello. Can you hear?
There he is.
Yes,
yeah, how's it going?
Hi, Daniel.
How are you guys?
Yeah, hanging in there.
Doing
Ryan's drawing
good.
a little Harley Quinn
Okay.
action, and Riley keeps poking just the top half of his head in every once in a while, and not saying nothing, and then leaving again.
And then, texting me and telling me how it keeps kicking him out when I'm sure he's doing something wrong.
Dan, how was your holiday? How's your 2022 going?
It's going good. Or it was going. It did go well until it ended. It was really nice. My parents and in-laws came over for Christmas Day. It's great.
Beautiful. What are you snacking on here?
I got an affogato going on. It's like a shot of espresso over like some vanilla ice cream.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Daniel, there's a bit of back
Have you guys
and forth
never had
happening in this. No.
But it sounds great.
There's a bit of back and forth happening here as to whether Grateful Dead are good or not. Do you like the Grateful Dead?
Yeah, how can you not?
Yeah, how can
Ryan
you
doesn't.
not? Yes. Yes.
Dan and I have some conflicting music opinions.
Okay.
So-
Name another one.
Eddie
always
Van
been
Halen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's annoying.
He loves Eddie Van Halen.
You hate Eddie Van Halen, Ryan?
I don't like the music.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is insane. That's just crazy.
Well, we
You're
should,
saying Panama comes on the radio and you don't bang your head. It's unfathomable.
Unfathomable. I agree. We got to get Donnie in here too. He's got all of his music hot takes and everything that we've debated on the show. Was it he?
I've always liked the Bare Naked Ladies, which makes Ryan really mad.
I would love to argue with Donnie about the Grateful Dead.
I don't
Donnie
know.
hates the Beatles, and
Yeah,
so
Donnie hates
that's
the
where
Beatles.
we just don't even discuss music at this point.
Yeah, he's too all about MCR and only MCR. But Panama's pretty good, Dan.
So
I
have you-
agree, and I think
Have
we
you
should-
never had an affogato?
No.
Have you never had this?
That seems like some rich guy.
You like
shit.
espresso?
I've had
espresso.
beers that were supposed to taste like affogatos.
I mean, do you like espresso?
Fuck yeah.
I like vanilla more than I like espresso.
Okay, do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm alive. Who doesn't?
Well, I mean, when you have a man,
Oh,
in the
Riley's
chat,
back.
you have to ask, do you like ice cream?
It's true. That's true. Do you like anything? Dan, did you see the latest Spider-Man film? We were talking about this a little earlier.
No.
That's all right.
Really? Okay.
That's enough people have at this point. It doesn't need to make any more money.
I
ever
haven't seen
again.
the one that came before it.
Really? Interesting.
I didn't even see the one that came before it. Yeah, because I just
What an asshole!
there's too many movies coming out. I can't keep up.
There are too many
there are.
movies.
Listen, you draw such a great
I
Spidey.
saw. Thank you.
Mhm.
I saw West Side Story.
You're the only person.
You're the only
turns
one.
out.
I
was it
wanted
being
to
in
see
an
it.
empty theater?
Did Spielberg kill it?
Oh, he killed it. It was amazing. It's so good.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I've been really
It's
wanting
fun
to
to
see
watch
it.
a master just like just going like at this point.
The people
he's just
that have seen it seem to really like it. I really want to see it.
Can
It's-
watch
It's a great movie.
watch a master do something that isn't just Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep talking about, we got the power of the press has to triumph.
Yeah, that was not very good.
Dude, the Post. I slept through the Post. I didn't actually, but
I like that part when
I
Tom
glossed
Hanks
over it.
said,
That sounds
slander
like-
is spoken. In print, it's libel.
It's libel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
like that it was a literal prequel to All the President's Men. Like it ended, it's like, oh man, this is the All the President's Men cinematic universe.
Oh man, there was a point
It
when I
sounds
was
like a
seeing
movie that would be really great to watch while drawing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell you how many times I've watched Spotlight while drawing.
Oh, Spotlight's good though. I quite like Spotlight.
Hmm.
It's a great movie.
Matrix, anybody?
I saw The Matrix last night.
I saw it with my eyeballs a couple of days ago. I love The Matrix, and I thought Resurrections was good.
I thought it wasn't good.
Oh, and this is what we call discourse, people.
Yeah.
Take
No further
notes
questions,
on
Your
Twitter.
Honor.
Ryan, are you gonna see Matrix Resurrections?
I want to. I really kind of want to show my kids the first one and see how they handle it to see if they can watch any more of them. But I haven't done that yet. So that's it for now. But
Have they seen R-rated movies before? Would this be their first one?
no, they've seen PG-13. And in The Matrix, is it just swearing? Is that the problem?
No,
Well,
it's
you know,
literally only
like-
the credits song has swearing in it. It's so weird. Like,
How do your
literally
kids?
just
How
have,
do your
like,
kids
some
feel
Rob
about
Zombie
Rage
song.
Against the Machine?
Yeah, Rage
I was super into The Matrix when I haven't watched it in a long time, but I couldn't recall. I felt like this wasn't that bad.
There is that scene in the FBI interrogation where
I was
his
going to say the
mouth
metal
just,
bug
like-
is probably
Yeah.
the creepiest thing.
There are some when he wakes up and he's like in that tube and everything, and there's all these ports coming out of his head. And listen,
It might be that I just need to watch it with my 10-year-old and not my 7-year-old. But
yeah,
I don't know how you
maybe
do that.
maybe start with that. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, it's not.
Tell
super
Harry to
bad,
go
though.
in his room and play on his gaming computer like a nerd.
Yeah.
Tell
It's
him
not
to.
his bedroom.
All right. Well, I don't know.
What,
Tell him
an
to go.
animal?
Tell him to go lock into his manufactured reality.
Tell
while
him to
you
go
guys-
jack back into the Matrix.
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell my son to jack anything.
You guys,
That's good. That's
you
a good
guys
rule.
want to? You guys want to see the most metal image ever?
Of course we
Yes.
do.
Is that from the
Mm.
anime architect? What is that from?
This is a fiction.
I don't know what he just said.
What'd you say? You broke
You
up.
cut out, Dan.
This is a Beksinski painting.
Oh,
That's
cool.
fucking awesome. I
pretty
love
sick.
that.
You guys. All right, check this one out. This is by the same painter.
Oh
Oh
shit.
my god. That's awesome.
That's really
Wow.
cool.
It's worth noting that while we're
Bek-
talking,
Beksinski.
right, Riley is popping in and out of
I'm
the
in.
green room.
He seems to really want to be here, which is nice.
Take down the name, everybody.
Yeah, take down the name.
Google that shit.
That shit's awesome.
This guy was he was stabbed to death in 2005 by his son's friend in his studio.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a son, and his
Uh-huh.
son had a buddy, and for some reason they got into a fight, and his son's buddy stabbed him to death.
Wow.
What a way
Well,
to
It's a
go.
weird story.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say,
really
that's-
weird.
Metal.
I hope my kids, have a friend that kills me in the end.
That's a true artist's death.
yeah. That's pretty good.
It's just really weird and like interesting.
Mhm.
Ryan, I feel like I've never actually seen you do a Harley Quinn.
Well, I've done some 5-minute sketches, but never like a fully realized
Sure.
drawing.
Art Jedi wanted to say, weird compliment, but the tilt of Harley's rib cage is so cool. Ryan draws super cool torsos in general.
Nice
thank
torso,
you.
Ryan. It's because Ryan's got such a good torso.
Yeah, it's because of Ryan's excellent torso. Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw what you
Yeah.
know is what they said.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking in the mirror of his tonal gym, and he was like, "Oh, damn." Oh wait,
He doesn't
Ryan,
have that
I'm
yet. They
oh,
delayed the
oh.
delivery.
It came.
fuck.
It came.
It came. Okay.
Wow.
Do you guys want to hear the whole saga?
Oh yeah, you bet your ass we do.
So, do you guys actually want to hear this? I think it's kind of interesting.
We want to hear it, but
Ryan,
you have to
it's
start by
your
saying
live
how much
stream,
this
dude.
thing costs.
No, I'm not going to say that. I will say that the installers asked me how much it cost, and I told them, and the guy goes, "Man, this job ain't it." So I'm all excited because I want, it's this workout thing, and I'm obsessed with workout equipment. And so they say they'll be there on December 28th to deliver it, and I'm like, I'm all set,
Great.
I check at one point just to see if it had been possibly moved up in their calendar, and it says on the tonal site it says still December 28th, but on the rider site it says February 25th, and I'm like, that's wrong. So then I go back to the tonal site just to make sure. Sure enough, the tonal site says it will be there December 28th. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, I get the call on December 28th, and they go, yeah, our driver has coronavirus-like symptoms, so we can't deliver it today. And then she has the nerve, not knowing that I had seen this other thing, to go, let me see when we can get it out to you. And she's just like typing, like, and then she goes, oh, we wouldn't be able to be there until February 25th. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. And she says, well, there's nothing we can do about it. I'm like, well, can I speak to somebody else? Like anybody? And she goes, there's nobody else here.
Huh.
And I'm like, you don't have a boss? And she's like, I do, but they're not here. I was like, there's nobody else working. She's like, no. Which obviously is a lie. And then so I'm like, okay, can you have somebody call me? And she goes, and she goes, okay, what's your number? Then she humors me again and pretends she's taking down my number. So I know that this isn't happening. So I call Tonal, and they call them, and the lady's like, she calls me back, and she's like, yeah, they can't do it till February 25th. I'm like, well, I knew that. This didn't help at all. And she says, yeah, their driver tested or possibly has coronavirus, and he was around all their other drivers, so none of them can deliver anything. And I'm like, what? Come on. Like, this is the biggest lie I've ever heard. So then I said, can I talk to somebody else? To this lady. And she said, sure, I'll have somebody else call you. And then the next day, somebody else called me, and they were like, yeah, it'll be there on Monday.
Perfect.
And when they called, I was even like, who did you talk to? And I was like, what was their reasoning? Like, can I just, and they were like, no, they just said that they could do it. I was like, what happened from yesterday to today?
It's going to take 2 months. All right, never mind. It's here.
Yeah, it was so weird.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
I knew it was in Detroit. Like, I knew it was at the warehouse in Detroit.
Mhm.
So it was 20 minutes from my house, and they couldn't get it to me for 2 months. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I really enjoyed winning that predicament.
Good for you,
Yeah.
Ryan. I'm
It
proud of
doesn't
you.
sound like you guys enjoyed it.
I'm sorry. As soon as you started telling the story, I spilt White Claw all over my fucking keyboard.
Somebody's not doing. I'm doing dry January.
Yeah.
Oh,
It sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, but
And then
that
That's
sounds
as
like
soon
it
as you
sucks.
started telling the story, I started thinking about how poor I am, and then and it just just took the whole room down.
Yeah.
But good story, Ryan. That was fun.
WB Dan says,
White
loved
Claw
your
down
work
your
on
gullet.
Spidey, and you're the best part of the new Hulk ongoing.
Oh no!
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh no!
Best
I did
part.
not draw the Hulk. That's Ryan Otley. But
You've
thank
drawn
you.
the Hulk.
Oh no! Maybe he
not
loved
legally.
his Amazing Spider-Man, and oh no, he doesn't like anything I've done.
This is a whole different guy.
What
Back to the
is your
back.
next? What is your next ongoing? Did you release anything yet, Ryan?
Oh, nice.
Vanish, don't you know that?
Vanish.
Well, yes, Vanish, but you know what I'm saying.
Vanish
You
isn't
can't
done
draw
yet.
more than one book at a time.
Yeah, can't you be Donnie and write like 10 different books at a time?
No, I wish. No, but Vanish is still going, so I'm on
Okay.
that till I finish it.
Oh, that's still happening.
Who knows? Maybe it'll go forever. That's on the table too.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
Anyway, Tyler, hey buddy,
Hey, how you doing? New Year's?
What'd you do for the New Year's and the holidays?
Let's see, what did I do? Well, I've been working a lot lately because we got this witches writers room that Scott and I are in every day, pretty much. That's going
Very
crazy.
nice.
Wait,
Humble
for
brag.
the Witches series,
Yes,
movie, or TV show? I
TV
mean.
show. TV show.
And you're in the room?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
awesome.
Yeah,
Ryan.
Scott treats his supple boy really well.
Hey, when I
You're
have
just
a,
the one. You guys have it split amongst you, so you don't get any
when I have a
Yeah,
writer's
yeah.
room, you guys can be in it. Is it in
Okay.
is it in person or is it on like Zoom or
Oh,
something?
it's online. We got like 3 people in California, one's in Chicago, and it's all kinds of stuff.
That's so cool. That's awesome.
It's a lot of fun, and so I'm doing that right now. We're making headway. But on New Year's, so it was after a long work day, I don't know, I don't really have any plans, and everyone's kind of up in the air about whether or not they actually can go outside or not. So I stayed inside, drank a bunch of soju, and watched the
Nice.
watched The Lost Daughter with Olivia Colman.
Wow. What
What's
a
what's soju?
It's like what the hell is it? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Is it alcohol?
It is alcohol. It's Japanese or no Korean alcohol, I believe.
It's Korean. I got the Genro Green Grape. It's,
dude, that's the shit.
Yeah, it's the shit. It's great. It's like 13% alcohol, but it doesn't taste at all like alcohol. So it's very dangerous when you have a lot of them.
I believe there's like a citrus something or other flavor
That
or
one's good.
plum.
So if I ask you what happened in The Good Daughter, how much do you remember?
The Lost Daughter. I remember it. Yeah, I remember watching the movie. I definitely had an experience watching that movie.
Was it good?
I liked it overall. I think the directing was really good for a first time because Maggie Gyllenhaal, it was a directorial debut, and I think she's got a real future ahead of her.
Oh, and Sarsgaard is in that, right?
Yeah, because I wonder how he got that gig.
Yeah.
Was it as good as The Matrix Resurrections?
I have not seen The Matrix Resurrections, so that's
Oh my
kind of like a
God.
Schrodinger's movie situation.
Okay, it's streaming now on HBO Max.
I know.
So-
I have a friend who I've been wanting to watch it with over Zoom or something, but he just doesn't want to watch it with me.
Now, Tyler, when you say you drank a lot, was it compared to how much I drank?
Oh no, you drank far more than I did.
Oh, it's turned into a Griffin Eats episode, everybody.
What you got?
Pizza.
Oh shit. We got an apology here for you, Ryan. WB Dan says, "Oh man, my bad, mixing up all the Ryans," and then says, "Superior Run still goated though."
It's okay. It even it happens at conventions with other professionals too. One time, Jimmy Palmiotti came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, good to see you." I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Sorry that Harley Quinn thing didn't work out." I was like, "What?" And I was like, "We haven't met before." And he's like, "Yes, we did. I came up and talked to you about maybe doing some Harley Quinn." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And then he came back up to me later. He's like, "I'm sorry, that was Ryan Otley." It's like, well, it's nice to meet you either way.
Fucking cold.
You're a Legion of
Old school
Superheroes
player
run,
71. Ryan.
Huh?
That Thor the Dark World cover was bananas.
Thank you.
It was
Um,
bananas. Also, Art Jedi says, whenever Ryan gets too old to draw Vanish, I'll take over for him. Don't worry. That's right. And Griffin and I will write it.
And we'll write it.
That's
when
completely
Ryan
fine by
gets
me.
too old in a few years.
I'm
And
only
then-
40. This is when Jack Kirby started getting good.
King shit.
That's a fucking good point.
You're about to pop off, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you're already doing it. It's been happening. Where is Riley Rossmo, by the way?
He's in a better place.
Yeah.
I was so excited to see his Venom.
He's in that bottomless pit from the Simpsons episode.
Oh, no.
where they're, playing softball, just falling into the internet abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of the best episodes of The Simpsons there ever is.
Oh, one of the greatest. Yeah.
Daryl.
Art Jedi also wanted to know, Ryan, are we getting tutorials anytime soon? Can't wait for those.
Art Jedi, you tell me what kind of tutorials you would be excited about. And also, why aren't you in here talking?
Yeah, where are you? Probably
Yeah,
at
Josh.
school again, like a nerd.
Yeah, he's
Good
at
nerd.
night school.
Yeah.
Well, Elliot, besides COVID, how have things been going?
Well, surprisingly, it was weird. Surprisingly, I didn't get like any of my close family members sick. I found out like 2 days after 2 days after Christmas that I was positive, or 3 days after Christmas I was positive, but managed to get none of my family members sick somehow. So that was the positive part of getting COVID. So
Well, it was the second. It was the other positive thing was your test result.
yeah, that is that is very
That's
very
great stuff, Griff.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and since I work from home, I never really took off either. So I just continued to
Fuck
work
that,
through
though.
COVID.
Yeah, but you got to rest. So fuck
I know.
that.
But besides that, I actually picked up. I haven't gotten Venom 9 yet, so I went and picked up the Into the Spider-Verse variant of Venom 9 for Dylan Brock first appearance. So that was my Christmas present to myself, basically.
Why don't you
So,
bring that cover back? I want to blow it up.
yeah, see if I can not have the.
Oh,
glare.
dope.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's like the 1 in 10. It was like the only incentive cover I think for this Venom when it first came out. So like
Wow.
the first appearance of Dylan.
Yeah, because people
So,
didn't know that it was going to be a big deal.
yeah.
I
So
didn't
I have
know it was going to be a big deal.
So I have the rarest Dylan Brock cover. That's my
That's
happy
awesome.
place. And I also grabbed the new Thor that everyone's trying to go after.
Oh,
The one that just came out.
Hey, very good.
And then I was
What's-
happy to pick up the Miss Minutes
Oh,
Timeless.
fun.
Yeah.
What's the
So
thing about that one that makes it so valuable?
It's the first appearance I think of a new villain.
Oh,
The God of
people
Hammers.
are-
It's like
Yep.
the embodiment of Mjolnir.
Yeah.
spoilers for this Thor issue.
That's why I didn't say
Yeah.
anything. Like, it's a new villain. No.
But there's something
Oopsie,
crazy
my
happening
bad.
in Thor, written by Daniel Cates, I believe is his name.
Dan Coates.
Dan Coates.
But also, it's
I thought it
not
was
really a
Danny Way.
spoiler. It's not really a
It was
spoiler
Danny
when
Way,
it
the guy who
says
wrote
it,
Venom, right?
when it says it right there. It's also not really a spoiler. When it
God of
says it.
Hammers Part 2.
Yep.
That's right.
Literally says it right there. So, but that was my happy place for the past couple of days. So trying to
How about
get
that
through COVID.
timeless last page too? Yeah, you guys heard that Alan Moore is shaking and punching the air.
Yeah, Alan Moore definitely still gives a couple shits.
Oh yeah, he totally is keyed into what's happening in the comics.
I have no idea what's going on in Timeless.
I have not read it yet, so don't say it. But I've heard the last
I'm not saying
page is
anything.
something crazy. But what's crazy that like this book is going for like $50 on eBay already, and it came out like last week.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like on eBay, like, the cheapest you can get is like $50 for some reason.
Who's writing that one?
Just that cover?
It's just this cover, yeah, because it's the Miss Minutes cover, which this is like the first appearance of Miss Minutes on a cover because it was never in a comic, I guess. It was just in the Loki show. So let me see.
You know what I got in the mail today for $12? I got the Frank Miller Daredevil issue, the first meeting of Daredevil and Kingpin.
Oh shit.
I was gonna
That's
say
awesome.
pocket, or I was gonna say flashlight.
Okay, Ryan.
For $12?
I don't know what they cost.
Which one is that,
Ro-
Ethan?
Jesus Christ! I don't have it. It's in the other room, which I'm not allowed
It's
to
not
go
the Man
but-
Without Fear run, right?
No. The original run.
Why aren't you allowed to go in the other room?
No, I was just kidding. I could.
Ryan, it
going
was
to,
Jed McKay.
Cool.
He wrote the one shot, and there was a lot of artists. There was 5 artists on this one: Kev Walker, Greg Land, Mark Bagley, Andrew Hennessy, and Jay Leistein.
Oh, cool.
So
Leiston is an inker.
Okay. Yeah, it was those 5 artists that was on the book. It's a thick one, so there's a thick one shot. So I'm excited to read it.
that Jed McKay's all over the
It's
shop,
timeless
man.
one shot.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's a timeless one shot.
Let me get a couple more folks in here that have been waiting. Matt, welcome to the stream, sir. Thanks for your patience. Been waiting to see if our amazing friends stop back by so I could have room for them, but it looks like they're out for the evening, maybe.
Hey,
welcome, sir.
I'll let more people in. I'm gonna go eat dinner at 7:00. I haven't eaten yet, so
Sure, man. Good talking to you.
Right.
Hope you feel better soon, all right, man?
Thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yes. Bye.
Ryan, have you met or do you know Jed McKay?
I have not met Jed McKay, and no, I
I'd
don't.
love to
I
get him on
know.
the
I know his
show.
work. I know that I've had a friend that I think Ryan Lee did some stuff with him or something.
Right. Love to get him on the show. He's doing a lot of crazy stuff.
Sweet.
All right, I'll tell
We're gonna get Rob in here too. Rob, hey man, good to see you. And DJC, I'll get you in here as soon as I can. There are too many folks on screen currently, but we'll get you in here ASAP. Oscar, you're next, man. What have you been up to besides having a killer Substack? Hashtag go check out Oscar's Substack, oscarwins.substack.com. It's great stuff you got going on over there, homie. How have you been? How are the holidays? How's the new year treating you?
Yeah, unfortunately, I also got COVID. So
Oh no!
Ooh.
All the amazing
Yeah,
friends
so
coming down with it.
yeah, so while Christmas and New Year's was kind of sad,
Mhm.
but the positive is that I also didn't give it to anyone in my family.
Oh, good.
So it was only me. So yeah, that was my biggest fear actually, not getting the virus, but giving it to someone else, and then they are mad at you because you ruined their 2 weeks. So
Mhm.
For sure.
but yeah, I think that there's a lot of people getting it right now. So yeah, I think it was just like my time to have the virus, and
Sure. Everyone's got to pay their dues.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but at least I had a lot of time to rest
Mhm.
in the end of the year. So
Yeah. Well, great.
All right, man.
Glad
Well,
you're doing all right.
Yep. Glad you're on your
yeah, I'm better
feet
now.
or able to chill with us at least. That's a big plus.
Ryan, we got an answer from the Art Jedi who says, my favorite kind of tutorials are always when artists teach their method of figure construction and gesture drawing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah,
I'll do
Ryan,
that.
do it.
I'll just. I mean, I feel like I could just show how I do a page because that's the explanation is right there.
We did also get a super chat from Old School Playa 71.
Mhm.
Fans of The Witcher ? Season 2 is here. Anyone watching The Witcher in the chat?
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, but I've been told by several people that they really like it.
It's pretty good.
Nice. This is a rousing
A
conversation.
ringing endorsement.
I mean, if he's a Witcher fan, I actually have my Witcher medallion right here.
Let's see it.
From. So that's like the legit one from the collector's edition of 3. So
Nice. I know nothing about The Witcher, so cool. I think.
It's a cool concept because it shows that old timey sword and sorcery in like a whole new way. You know, they got Lord of the Rings, they got Game of Thrones. What's really cool about The Witcher is like you're just kind of immersed in the world, and they don't hold your hand, so you just got to deal with the politics of all these countries warring and fighting with each other, and this guy's just caught in the middle, and he just wants to make a quick buck and go home to his castle, and it's just very relatable because he gets caught up in these missions where they're like, here's 500 gold, go kill this guy, and he goes to kill the monster, but there's always a twist in every episode, every contract, every mission. There's always a twist. So like maybe the monster can speak and he can actually reason with him. Maybe it's not the monster. Maybe it's the guy that hired him that's the problem. So it's just really, it's a really cool show to watch where no matter what you expect, it goes the other way.
Ryan, this is going to sound like an insult, but the truth, I'm genuinely envious of how into everything geek culture you are. It's like impressive. I feel like I could ask you any geek thing and you'd be like, oh yeah, I did. You know, I know.
He's got it covered,
this.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm that is awesome, and that means a lot to me because my bank account is, you know, that I am broke because I love everything so much. It's hard to choose, you know, Hot Toys of Spider-Man 2099 or, you know, some CGC comic or something. So.
Yeah.
But it is cool. I just think you guys would like it because Henry Cavill is amazing. And I know if there's Mandalorian fans out there, there's a lot of Mandalorian vibes because basically he's this loner who does on these missions, and then eventually everyone in the show is telling him there's this daughter you have to raise. There's this little girl that whatever reason destiny has chose you to raise her. So he's a loner that has to now raise a daughter, and that's what season 2 is about, and it's awesome.
I wish he was more buff. Isn't The Witcher supposed to be tough?
I mean, that dude is pretty top heavy, man. Like he's pretty jacked. Henry Cavill is pretty. I'm impressed often when I see him do the sword spinning scenes. I often believe he would really hack a person's limb off with that swing. So.
Mr. B. Wyatt said, "How to draw the Stegman way." Ryan, why don't you just do classes like Scott Snyder, but it's drawing?
I want to, but I don't. Like, you saw how hard it was for me to get here on time today. Like, I would love to have like a full, you know, retinue of stuff like that, but I just have to also draw comic books all the time. I have to. I have no choice.
You got it.
Ryan, didn't you have a book once upon a time?
A book? Oh yeah. Yeah, I draw comics, but I feel like that's a little outdated now. So I'd like to either update it or.
I have a title for you.
What's that?
I still draw comics.
Haven't stopped.
Oh yeah.
I still have to draw comics.
Cat Jamslul says that the omnibus be killing their bank account. I believe that could be in reference to Ryan. They announced it, Venomnibus.
Yep.
Not the Venomicon as Donnie had been teasing, just Venomnibus.
I wonder
Are
if
you
he
excited?
lost the fight there with them, or if he conceded that Venomnibus was better.
I could have sworn I read one of his tweets that Venomnibus was his first choice.
Okay.
From like years and years ago, maybe.
Right.
Okay. I like Venomicon. Personally.
Yeah, but it's a little silly.
Sure.
Probably sounds too similar
it's
to
all
Omicron.
a little silly, Ryan.
Oh, that's a good point, Abigail. Yeah, they don't want to scare off the crowd with the Omicron references.
Have you ever gone into explaining like your favorite comic book series or storyline to somebody, and then like midway through you're like, man, this sounds so stupid.
Of course.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I tried to explaining that to a date, and I realized about halfway through my story, not only am I going home alone, I don't think I'm ever going on another date with this girl.
Hey, that's a good show, though.
It's a great show.
She
She just
Brotherhood to comfort you.
Yeah.
That's back when it was still airing on Funimation, so I could go home and watch it at 3 a.m.
Oh, nice. Well, hey, AOT, Attack on Titan's coming back this Sunday for some of my other anime fans in the crowd.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Ethan hated it because
I don't like Attack on Titan.
He said he
Which is
read a
not me
bunch of the
trying to be
manga
an
too,
asshole.
and
Yeah.
he's wrong, and that's fine. But
I read
you know,
most of the manga, but I skimmed for a while because I was like, I can't get into this.
It's just it's so heavy.
It's just so intense all the
It's so
time.
heavy without much to like anchor in the way of like interesting characters or
What?
emotionality to me.
What?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Levi.
I gotta watch the last season still. I'm behind.
Oh yeah, season 4 is fire. So, I suppose this is still 4. This is like 4B. So,
Yeah.
but the first half of it was really, really awesome. I really liked it. Moving down the line, Brad, How was your holiday? How's your New Year's going? Anyone in your house sick? It seems like a little quarter of the crowd here is.
Fortunately, we made it through. Everyone was mostly happy and healthy for the most part. No one missed New Year's or Christmas. Some of them felt the after effects after, but in my immediate household, we're good.
Sure.
I got a 2.5-year-old daughter, so this was her first year where Christmas actually meant something.
Yeah, right.
So that was real fun to see her wake up and get all her toys.
That's awesome, man.
Other than that, I got some trade paperbacks I've been meaning to pick up. I got the Saga from Brian K. Vaughan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard that a little book called Saga is making its triumphant return. Issue 55 come out yesterday? Was it?
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks? Cool.
I've been counting.
I'm 1.5 issues in, and I'm really digging it. I was hoping to talk to Daniel Warren Johnson about this one.
And our boy.
The first time I saw D-Dubs was on the Beta Ray Bill series, and I thought that was fucking awesome. And I saw obviously he had a book with Donnie. I've been meaning to pick that up for a while.
Hell yeah,
and
man.
I picked up some book by a really good artist, but a really good writer, but the artist is like some jerk off. I'm not too sure who it is.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that guy.
I tried to get into it, but it just looks like shit.
It looks like dog shit.
Somebody recommended this, and I was like, all right, Mad Fraction, that makes sense, but Chip Zadar, I couldn't even pronounce
You
it.
can't even say it. It's such an awful name.
Yeah.
How's he?
Imagine living with that name and that level of talent.
Yeah, imagine that being your real legal name and not something you made up. What the fuck? Well, that's awesome, man.
Some Ninja Turtle runs, the original Eastman stuff. But other than that, I picked up some books, and I'm happy.
Hey, comics for Christmas is always the best. All right.
Always.
Cheers. Matt, how about you, man? How are the holidays? How's 2022 treating you?
Pretty good. Not bad. Just always working. Yeah.
I can't remember. Are you in healthcare?
No, I'm an attorney.
Damn. All right. So yeah, you're still always working.
Yeah, I'm a prosecutor where I live.
Wow. All right.
Never stops, but it's fun. It's good work.
It's good, man. That's good. So holidays just kind of came and went. You took a little bit of time for yourself.
I got treated nice for Christmas. My girlfriend got me the Ralph McQuarrie Star Wars OT art book.
That's fucking awesome.
That's like 22.5 pounds.
Yeah, man. I love that shit. I've had that like on my Amazon cart for ages.
Yeah, she got that. It's a pain to carry around, but it's worth it.
But it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. All that stuff is gorgeous. Like I'll just find myself sort of getting lost in it, even though I've seen all those pieces so many times. Like he just did some crazy shit there.
Yeah, he started with nothing but an idea and just.
I know, man. I mean, he's so responsible for part of the biggest reason it's so successful is all that the visuals of Star Wars are so sort of iconic and ingrained in everyone's minds, and really that all comes from him mostly. Obviously, George is as important to all of it as anyone, but fucking Ralph McQuarrie is the architect of it all. It feels so.
It's ridiculous.
Hell yeah, man. Well, awesome, dude. Thanks for being here with us tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Rob, how about you, man? How are the holidays? New Year?
Everything's good. I got the COVIDs last Thanksgiving. No, last Thanksgiving. So I've avoided.
Okay. All right.
And it was nice because everybody in my family, got the jabs and everything. So we got to get together. There was 30 of us in one room all together, and nobody got sick out of it. So
yeah, nice.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was nice, and all that, and then my wife doesn't really buy me comics. We have separate bank accounts, so I just buy all my own stuff when it comes to that. Yeah, and I was gonna show you guys. I got this sick Thanos sketch. Where's my camera? There.
Oh, cool.
So it's a friend of mine. This guy Martin Zavala. He's done a few different covers. He did what is the one? The Department of Truth. He did a cover for that.
Oh, nice.
A while back, and he's done a couple others for like Radiant Black. He did one. Some other stuff, and yeah, he did a cool remark for me actually on his Department of Truth. I'll show you. It's kind of neat because it's all conspiracy theory stuff. So I asked him for a picture of Obama and Hillary eating a baby. Jesus Christ.
Say what now?
So I asked, it's Department of Truth, right? Hold on, there we go. I'm trying to get it out of the light there. So I wanted a picture of Obama and Hillary eating a baby, so he did that for me that's his cover. So he did this cover for Department of Truth. So
wow.
Which for me it's humorous. Don't worry. It's political. It's just kind of like everybody's supposed to, everyone says that they're all in like this baby eating cult, right?
Yeah.
So that was my
awesome.
some people did like aliens, one person did like the moon landing, and I was like, I want Obama and Hillary eating a baby.
That's great.
So,
that's a good book.
Yeah, and then let's see what else I get for. Oh, I sent off 3 books to have a couple of this writer and this artist sign it at CGC. This guy, Ryan something Steinberg or Stegman or something.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah,
he sucks.
but it's not showing on their calendar anymore, so I'm a little bit worried about that because they got 3 books. So.
For you, the CGC signing isn't showing up?
Yeah, it's like disappeared on their site.
Oh, we moved it back. We just moved it back like a couple weeks because we had to cancel something else because my son had COVID. So.
Oh no, you're
yeah,
good. I figured it was COVID related. I was worried that because it disappeared on the site and there was no dates anymore.
I guess they're probably still hammering out the exact date, but it's only going to be a couple weeks after.
Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah, because I just had my book submitted on time and it's all good. I actually bought a couple of Virgin covers of yours to have you guys sign.
Awesome.
One was the Virgin Venom 35 200 whatever. Your cover on that, so that's nice. The holidays are actually always a good time in my household. So
sweet, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah,
Matt said he had a run. Thanks for having him, and looks forward to next time. Matt, thanks for joining us. If you can still hear me by chance, I'm gonna add DJC. DJ, thank you for your patience, homie. You're here with us.
No worries.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. How are your holidays? How's 2022 going for you?
Well, we got the COVID. So,
this is insane.
Damn it.
So me, my wife, my 2 kids, and my in-laws. That started probably. Well, we were lucky we got through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day without it, but then we all started showing symptoms a few days later. But I'm starting to get over it now. You can probably tell I still sound kind of shitty, but whatever.
Yeah, man.
Who gave it to everybody? Who are you mad at?
Yeah,
we think we got it from my kids' hockey team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, because children, they spread germs like candy.
Disgusting.
Right. Other than that, I got some comics for Christmas, which is
nice.
Always a good thing. A comic artist friend of mine who lives here in Canada drew that for me.
Let's see it.
Very
that's
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
And he did this one. He did a sketchboard.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, super dope.
And Cable, because Cable's one of my all-time favorites, so you can't go wrong there. And I got a couple of CGCs back, finally, after like 6 months.
Yeah, right. What'd you get?
So I'm surprised about this score, but look at that.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Great stuff.
I got a 9.0 on that. I was thinking maybe 7.5, 8, and it comes back at 9. So I'm pretty stoked about that. First appearance of the Squadron Supreme, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And I got that one back.
A 9.3.
Wow.
Shit, man.
Second appearance of Beta Ray.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah, so that's
Great
pretty
cover.
dope.
I love that cover.
Yeah, man, this is one of my favorites. I'm Beta Ray, another one of my all-time favorites. And then I just got a indie comic from Verdant Comics, Jacob Kopuk, signed, called Dr. Mars. I've been really digging a lot of the indie comics as of late. So and he was gracious enough to sign it before he sent it to me. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Dude, that cover looks cool.
Yeah, it's called Dr. Mars by Verdant Comics.
Awesome. Folks can check it out.
Yeah.
Well, those are sweet, man. Nice little returns for the holidays.
Yeah.
And going into the new year. I'm glad you guys are making it through the sickness, of course. Sounds like everybody is. And so we're all here having a nice time, though. And I'm happy to have everybody here, including Riley Rossmo. I can't believe he's been with us all night. But Riley, thank you so much. Ryan, do you want to? We got a Hail Mary, maybe? Can we get him in for the last 15?
He's sending me the drawing that he's doing, so I'll post it in a second
on the screen. Well, tell him we missed him nonetheless.
You could
Ryan, are we just doing the
phone up to the
one
microphone?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I think this drawing is done. So
are we doing the one giveaway tonight, or are we doing another one?
I'll do a couple rapids.
Okay, you ready to give this one away?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Beautiful.
Looks good. I like it.
Fresh.
Wow, that's Harley
That's
Quinn.
pretty dope. That's dope.
Well, I've got a winner here. Are we ready to find out?
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll, everybody. I won't say it till everybody drum rolls. Drum roll. Although it's funny because the drum roll is going to be kind of anticlimactic because I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I think I think it's Stefan. It could be Steven, but I think it's Stefan Lecqua, who is one of our GOAT subscribers. So congratulations, Stefan.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Good job,
Everybody
Stefan.
clap. Congratulations. Big winner. Big times. Very exciting.
Listen, Riley's in the waiting room again. Is anybody willing to step out for a moment so we can see if he can hop in here real fast? Because I have too many people on the screen to let him back in. Is anybody volunteering
I'll do it.
as tribute? Who's on? Is that Brad?
Yeah,
I saw your mic. All right, Brad. Thanks for joining us tonight, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching. Thank you,
Sweet,
guys.
man. We'll see you next time. Deuces.
Oh, we got the image of Riley's Venom.
How's that?
In. Riley. Oh, damn.
I don't know how long it'll last. It seems
That
like
is awesome.
Fuck, that's so good.
That is so dope.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
That's
it's
awesome.
unstable right now.
Well, listen, dude. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Did you see Ryan's Harley?
So you get that. It's fine.
You want to see it?
That's fucking
It's
sick.
fine.
You know, Riley colored it.
I know.
I don't know, man. Maybe you gotta.
He just drew a head.
Put the
Did
color
Brian need
in
to
her
step
hair,
up his
maybe.
game or what?
Yeah.
Riley kind of showed you up.
I'll do
A little bit.
head.
You should learn to color, Ryan.
I don't want to.
What you doing there? Is that your own Venom, Ryan?
It sure is.
Ryan draws Venom.
Ooh.
Venom.
I've drawn it in a while.
I know that Otley's drawing
It's
Venom.
not going to be this juicy.
I thought that's why.
Well, I
I thought
know.
that's why he draws Null because he's
Riley,
A rapid fire.
What's gonna happen with that, Riley? Are you gonna toss that in the can? Are you gonna ship that to someone? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you send it to Ryan and we can send it to a fan or something.
I'm going to crumple it up in a ball and throw it.
Oh my God! You're killing me.
I will.
Let me give it away.
I will send it to our person who is named
Okay.
Felix, who helps us out, and then Felix
Okay.
can make it.
Congratulations, Felix, our big raffle winner.
He can make the next leg of the journey.
All right.
And then-
So you're
Sounds
saying
good.
you will give it away or no? You're gonna sell it or you're gonna give it away?
Sending it to Felix.
No, I'll give it
He'll
away.
give it away
The thing
for
is-
money.
Listen, I will give it away. I just hate shipping things. Have you guys talked about this with artists? Artists hate going to UPS. Right, Ryan?
You're telling me, man.
Yes. All right. Listen. Here's the deal. So you guys can have somebody win, but this has to be a paid subscriber.
Yeah, I've already got
And then
one.
they're gonna have to wait a little bit to get it. Is all.
Wait, are we talking about?
We're
The
talking
one
about
that
Riley's or yours?
Riley's. This one I'm doing is gonna be like a, cheapo giveaway for anybody that signed up.
Cheapo
A
giveaway.
cheapo. Okay,
A free for all.
So do we want to raffle off Riley's right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I need another drum roll. All right. The winner of Riley's Still Fast Venom Head is Brian Lake, who is also one of our GOAT subscribers. Congratulations, Brian. Big stuff. God, I wish we could do one where somebody here wins.
Have you given away other guests' art? Daniel's probably right.
Nope.
No, this is a first. Okay, thanks. Thanks for volunteering. You're right.
Genuinely jealous of Brian. That's sick.
No, thank you,
love it.
Riley. You know I love you, and this is very appreciated.
I did have a question for Riley, like way earlier.
Oh yeah, what's it been like working with Bendis on Legion of Superheroes?
It was awesome.
Sick.
He just kept saying,
All right.
make it. He said, make it crazy. Just here's the script. You do your thing, and we'll figure it out if there's any stuff we have to adjust. I couldn't believe it. It was a wonderful working relationship. It was very nice.
He seems
Very
pretty cool.
I had to, remind myself every once in a while to not be starstruck. Like I can't have it without this. I just have to do exactly what, Ultimate Spider-Man, Torso, Bendis says.
Mm-hmm.
Goldfish, not Torso, right? You drew Torso?
No, he did Torso.
Yeah.
He drew Torso, and I think he co-wrote it or something with Endraco.
He co-wrote it, right? Powers. That's my Bendis thing. I love Powers.
I got a couple folks in the waiting room here. Is someone that's been on since the start of the show able to hop off so I can get?
I will hop off. It's been
Sweet,
real,
man.
guys. This has been a fun time. Always great talking with all y'all.
Bye,
Love
Tyler. Good to see you.
Love you, Tyler.
Bye, Tyler.
Watch
Bye,
Matrix so we can
Ryan.
talk about it.
I will. Nice to meet you,
Okay.
Riley. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Joe, welcome.
Yo.
You're making it in the final hour.
Yeah, I had to take my work break, so I finally got some time to hop on. It's been a couple weeks. I've missed a couple, so
Yeah, man. How are the holidays for you?
it was pretty good. How about you guys?
Well, everybody in the world has COVID. I don't know if you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
It's happening currently.
It's a conspiracy, but yeah, it's a thing.
I can't believe everybody's pretending to have COVID.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I'm pretending to be sick.
Right.
Mhm.
I'll let my cat say hi, though.
Let's see it. That's adorable.
Say hello to the live stream.
What's its name?
It's her name is Scarlet.
Oh, nice. Oh my god. What a beautiful cat. Ryan, do you like cats? Or are you just a dog person?
I do like cats. I would have cats if my wife was not allergic to them.
Tell Erin to suck it up.
I know.
Yeah.
She's
Get a
just
new
allergic.
wife.
Just build like a cat room in your house, and she'll never know.
We almost did that. We had cats, and she'd have to take Benadryl every day, and then that became untenable
Yeah.
when we had kids.
I can see how that
And they were allergic to them too, so we were like, "Oh God, this is
man.
not going to work."
What about dogs?
Well, I don't want a dog while I work from home because my friends that have dogs, Riley can attest to this. We hear their dogs barking, and you can tell that it drives them insane.
No, is your family allergic to dogs?
Oh, my wife is a little bit, but not too bad.
I feel like there's more options for hypoallergenic dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't want one of those hairless cats.
I don't know.
See, that's
Those
what my
things look like
girlfriend
aliens.
wants, and I don't know why.
Yeah, my wife kind of thinks they're cool too.
Because they're
Like,
spooky. I
They're
think great.
spooky.
They're so scary.
Yeah, I like them.
No, those hairless look like aliens.
Right?
Yeah.
I saw a picture of somebody with one of those, and they put
look
like a
like chest
wig on
burster.
it. They put a wig on it and made it look like super freaky. And I'm trying to see. I had it on my phone, and it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
All right,
So,
auction this one off,
All right.
or whatever. Not auction, you know what I mean.
Well, we're gonna auction it off. The bidding begins at $100.
Million.
101.
All right. Winner of this one is yearly subscriber Emily Ballet or Bally or Bali or something. Congratulations, Emily.
All right, now I'm just going to talk to you guys for 5 more minutes before I have to go eat dinner.
Okay.
Here I
Congrats
am.
to our big winners,
Let's see your
Stefan,
Venom.
Brian,
Hang on, let's see your
Emily.
Venom.
Okay,
Let's see your Venom, Ryan.
it's right there.
That's Venom.
It's fine.
It's pretty good. There's no color.
Yeah. By the way, here's
Sticking
like
it to him.
Profile.
Oh my god, that is the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm getting
Oh,
that out
that's
of that.
awesome.
I've had nightmares.
Kind of into it.
Riley, can you bring your Venom back? I just want to see it again. Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's where it's at, though.
Yeah.
That's
It's crappy paper though, so it's a little bit rougher than.
That's for aspiring artists. That's Riley Rossmo's quote. A little bit crappier, a little rougher is what he says.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
what
I'll
I
show you
think.
some doing heads.
So
Do
dope.
you guys want to do some art nerds? Art nerd stuff.
Yeah,
I'll show
art
you the
nerd stuff.
difference between. Okay, so that's like a toothy paper.
Mm-hmm.
Where's something? Okay, so this is a toothy paper too. Okay, so I did this over Christmas.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's like a lady Joker.
See, Ryan, now that's a Harley Quinn.
I know.
I'll show you the difference. Okay, but look at how much smoother this is.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's so good.
In the mark making, it's like there's not as much tooth in the paper and it looks cooler to me.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what you initially wrote instead of X-Men on there.
X-Men.
Yep. Riley sent me 2 days in a row. He sent me a cover that he did. Can I say the word that was on it, or is that giving anything away?
You can't.
Okay. He sent me a
just
cover
misspelled,
where he
yeah?
wrote out the title of the comic on it, and he spelled one of the words wrong completely. Got all the way through editorial.
Oh no!
And he sent it to me, and I was just like, "Why does it
No,
say
no,
that?"
no.
What? What?
That's what happened. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
And then the next day he sent me that commission, and he had written X-Men instead of X-Men.
Oh no, Riley!
There's something wrong with him, guys.
He can't use computers or spell.
I have both a bad brain and yeah. Hey, but I drew a cool Venom. So
You drew a great
You
Venom.
did draw
Bye.
cool Venom.
And Ryan, you
Yeah,
drew a
everybody.
great Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Ryan, I was just kidding. Yours was pretty good too.
Thank you.
Bye, Riley.
I tried
Bye,
hard.
Riley.
He's out.
Ryan, as long as I got your full attention, I wanted to know, before Spider-Verse, before No Way Home, before all that jazz, I actually had you do these at a New York Comic-Con way back when.
Oh, you got, and those are Edgar colored those, right?
Yes, sir.
Those are pretty cool. That was cool that year that he did that.
Yeah, no, these are some of my prized possessions, man. I love these.
I'd like to start bringing a colorist to shows and do that with them, because it always came out. I always liked seeing, after I would do the sketch, you know, people would come back to me and show me the colored versions, and I was like, I just was blown away by it.
Yeah, I did. I had you
do
do 4 that way, and I had him color everyone except for this Green Goblin, because this Green Goblin just came out so damn good with the pencils. I mean,
yeah.
I like that.
So
Yeah.
So Ryan, you were like, what if we were crotch level with the Goblin?
Yeah, that's what I always think.
Well, I was very specific where I wanted it to be the Goblin at the end of Superior, where he was going by Goblin King and he was sitting on his throne. So that the view is more my fault, because I wanted that Superior Norman Osborn where he was the king of the goblins.
Sure.
It's one of
Well, he's
Ryan's
always on a
things.
glider too, so you know.
Yeah,
he's
when
usually
somebody's
above you anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
He's always giving you an upskirt view for some reason.
Are we gonna get a crotch level Oliver Harrison variant?
Soon.
Oh, there's a page from issue 1 where his crotch is very prominent. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've seen all the pencils for issue 1, haven't we? Or paid subscribers have seen them. If you want to see them, you can hop into one of our exclusive tiers on klcpress.com to see, I think, almost all the pages, if not all the pages for Vanish issue 1, the pencils at least.
Yep. I've got a thing here. The Art Jedi says, petition for there to be a Vanish fan art challenge. Best one gets published in the back of the book or something. Josh, you can just do one for us and we'll probably publish it. I mean, at the very least, we'll put it on KLC website, but I feel like we could get it into the book. So
yeah,
do one, send it to me. There you go.
Done.
Can Griffin and I put something in the book?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I don't know. This has been a pretty good first stream of the year. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking a button. It says subscribe on it, which I know is a little jarring, but that is the one you got to click.
I think it's red.
You can click the big old thumbs up. We appreciate that. That helps us out a whole bunch, and it's super easy if you guys enjoyed your time here. If you want to hit the like button, even smash.
That's sort of like electronically telling us,
good job.
Good job.
Good job. And we appreciate
And we did do a good job.
Yeah. You can follow us on Twitter. All of us on Twitter. I don't care. I would appreciate it, honestly. I'm at Griff Sheridan. Ryan's at Ryan Stegman. Ethan's at Tales to Sonic. At Stegman Show. At KLC Press. Ryan's loving this. He's so into it. He's
I can smell the dinner upstairs.
What are you guys making tonight?
Some kind of chili.
Wow. So yeah, I bet that smells pretty good.
By the way, Ryan, we got to do a meeting after this. We have some stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're gonna need another 2 hours after this.
At least 45 minutes.
Why don't you guys just record all of your thoughts and send them to me?
Look forward to a memo. Yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, thank you. Remember, if you aren't already subscribed to KLC Press over on Substack, please go over and do so. It is free, and you get a whole bunch of awesome stuff just for free. And then, of course, if you want to jump up to one of our paid tiers, you get a whole bunch of exclusive stuff from all the upcoming KLC Press titles, including Vanish, which Mr. Stegman is drawing, of course. Flood. We had some Flood preview pages come out at the beginning of the year here. That's pretty exciting. And a whole bunch more. So please go ahead and do that if you aren't already. Love you. Ryan, anything to add?
He's just thinking about the chili.
Don't get COVID, everybody. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Well, I'm getting the booster tomorrow.
Let's go. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, everybody, and we will see you all next time. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Deuces.
Quit your job and don't get COVID.